Streamer.Bot's user interface is divided into several main sections. I hope the default window bar with its button doesn't need any explanation. Here we have the main toolbar, which includes the main menu button and some additional buttons. Down there is the status bar, which shows various connection statuses. And in between is our main working area. These are the famous Streamer.Bot tabs. Lots of them. But don't worry, if you find some unnecessary, you can easily disable them, as well as any sub-tabs you don't need. Let's start with the main menu. Inside it, we have several buttons. Save forces Streamer.Bot to save any changes you've made from memory to its file. Streamer.Bot usually does this automatically, but there are times when forcing a save can be useful. It got keyboard shortcut Ctrl+S. Import opens a dialog window where you can import extensions created by other users. Keyboard shortcut Ctrl+Alt+I. Export opens a dialog window to export your own creations. Keyboard shortcut Ctrl+Alt+E. I will explain the import-export process in more details in future videos. Important information. The least used button by most Streamer.Bot users. Don't be like them. Usually if there's something important to report, you will see a pop-up window with the message when Streamer.Bot is launched, but you will probably automatically close it. Then this button is your saver, it will open it back. Check for updates. Opens built-in update tool, really handy. If you have access to beta or alpha channels, you will be able to choose it here. The view notes will show you a window with some release notes. Everything else is self-explanatory. Documentation. R2FM? Sorry, reflex. It links to the site with Streamer.Bot's documentation. Generally worth reading. Keyboard shortcut F1. Suggestions. Takes you to the site where you can leave suggestion about Streamer.Bot's functionality. This is not for support requests, only for suggestions. Open log folder. Opens the folder containing logs, which are always needed if you encounter an error or crash. Keyboard shortcut Ctrl+Alt+L. Patreon and Ko-Fi. Links to places where you can support Streamer.Bot's development. Now back to the main toolbar. These three buttons, save, import and export, are the same as the ones in the main menu. Chat opens the built-in chat for supported and connected platforms. This feature deserves its own video, so stay tuned for that. Keyboard shortcut Ctrl+Alt+C. Event feed opens a window with the event feed for supported and connected platforms. Variables opens a dialog window where you can view and edit global variables. I will explain this in more details in future videos. Keyboard shortcut Ctrl+Alt+V. Now it's time for the tabs. Viewers. This tab shows all your viewers from all connected platforms. By default, it only displays current viewers, but if you uncheck this checkbox, it will show everyone who has ever visited your channel. Actions. The main tab where you will create all your cool and innovative stuff, but mostly just reinventing the wheel. Action queues. This tab displays running actions, completed one, and the queues where everything happens. Commands. Here you can add and configure chat commands for all your streaming platforms. Platforms. This tab is for connecting and managing your streaming platforms. You can connect your accounts, adjust platform-specific settings, and handle other platform-related tasks. Stream apps. In this tab, you can connect your preferred streaming software, as long as it's supported. Sorry, XSplit gang. Integrations. There is a lot of them. You can fit so many integrations in this bad boy. Each could probably have its own video, and maybe they will. MIDI. This allows you to interact with various MIDI devices. Voice control. Here you can add voice commands, so Streamer.Bot will obey your every word, if it will be able to understand them, of course. Hotkeys. Don't have a Stream Deck, but still want to do stuff with a press of a button? This tab is for you. Servers clients. In this tab, you can enable servers and attach clients to control Streamer.Bot actions and respond to triggers using network commands. Settings. Here is kind of a mix of stuff. which didn't fit to other tabs and didn't deserve its own, and some actual settings. Or Nate decided that it's enough of tabs and switched to creating subtabs instead. And the last tab, About. If you want your name added to the list of supporters, you can do so by supporting Streamer.Bot's development on Nate's Patreon at the Platinum or Diamond tiers. You can have any opinion about Streamer.Bot's user interface, but it gets the job done. Sure, there's no dark mode, at least for now. However, it's funny to hear streamers complain about how bright it is, especially when they spend hours under bright key lights shining directly at their faces. If you can't stand this UI, just use the new headless mode, which I will discuss in future videos.